Hello Capricorn, welcome to Lucid Sue Tarot, where we're going to be doing your July 2019 general tarot reading. It is a general tarot reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does, let the rest go. I've pre-shuffled, so let's get into it. Alright, breathe with me, yes? Thank you so much, Spirit, for coming into this space and connecting me with the Capricorn Collective at this time. I ask that you give me the eyes to see, the ears to hear, clairvoyancy, discernment, compassion, love, humility, light, to read, see, hear, and feel this message clear, whatever the Capricorn Collective needs at this time. Whether it's encouragement, comfort, confirmation, whatever message you have, allow me to be the vessel to deliver them at this time. Thank you so much. All right, Capricorn, we're going to shuffle 3 times, cut the deck, and pull from the top. Okay. One more time. Right, perfect. Capricorn. What do we got? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Cups. Ace of Swords in the reverse. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles, the High Priestess in reverse, and the World. Okay, bottom of the deck. This is usually a Taurus card, but it's an Earth sign. Sorry about the light. It's like super bright. Can hardly see him. But this is you. I'm seeing this definitely 100% as you. Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. Good, very good. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, let's see here. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So you might be dealing with another Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, we'd also have Pisces here. But anyways. It looks like, for some of you, there's a situation where someone is walking away from a situation where someone was being used for their money and using their money for overindulgence in some kind of substance. Over drinking. That's a pretty specific message for some of you, but you're walking away from being really unhappy. Some of you are walking away from being really unhappy at a job, and might be going back to an old employer. This is as far as work goes. Some of you, if this has to do with a relationship, you were in a relationship that you thought was very stable. And it turned out not to be. So you walked away. It was hard to walk away. And in the midst of trying to walk away, a lot of confusion, a lot of fog had risen. Okay. And then it looks like some of you are going back to someone who actually matches your vibration. This could be a twin flame counterpart situation, since we have King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles here. It's like you had to go through some shit with other relationships and other situations throughout your life, for however long that was, and learn some more about yourself within those situations. It wasn't an easy lesson, but it was something that needed to be gained. To be better, to be able to match your person. Yeah, secrets were revealed to you within your past situations, your recent past, your past situations, that really just open your eyes up to who you really are, and actually the things that took you a while to really see about yourself. I'm seeing that you've confronted those certain things about yourself, and you want to correct them. You're working on correcting them. You have corrected them, and you're completing a cycle. You're completing a cycle. In return, this is attracting your match, your counterpart to you, which will birth a relationship of equality, freedom, vulnerability. Very beautiful. Let's gain some clarifier. I guess that kind of works, but you know what I mean. All right, Capricorn. What's going on here? Spirit, I ask that you please show me more, tell me more about what's going on with Capricorn for July 2018. One more time. All right. First. Six of Swords in the reverse, and the Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. But like I was saying, I really do feel that you're just now getting out of, or recently have gotten out of a relationship that you thought at first was stable, and that was going to be your wish fulfillment. You might have even proposed, right? Had gotten married, at least engaged. And so this certain level of commitment and initial faith in how stable it was going to be had you stick with it. Throughout that process, I feel like some of you felt more alone being with this person than you ever have actually being by yourself. It really caused you, had you go within and had to really, look within yourself and find your light, because it had been so dimmed because of how destructive and chaotic and stressful it got in this relationship. This could be a job. You could take this as a job also. I'm feeling more relationship, but it could very well be a job. Yeah, so something that you thought was once a gift from the universe that was brilliant, bright, stable, ended up kind of proving you wrong. But you still stuck with it because you made that commitment. And Capricorns are very loyal, they're very committed once they commit, once they, say the words. All right. Can you please tell me more about this Nine of Cups in reverse? Please tell me more about this Nine of Cups in reverse for Capricorn. Please tell me more about the Nine of Cups in reverse. Thank you. Hierophant in the reverse. We have Taurus here, so lots of earth energy. I mean, it is your reading, but it's too many. Sticking around you thought was the right thing to do, but ended up not being the right thing to do. Someone had mistaken your kindness for weakness. You were just trying to do the right thing, the good thing. At least that's what you thought you were doing. It's so bright. Okay, Ace of Swords. So yeah, you after going through some toxicity with this person, some really shaky, chaotic, stressful situations, and keeping yourself in that same kind of environment, you're kind of getting to this point where you're like, enough is enough. Like, I've been committed, I've been doing the things, but I need to be freed from this super draining relationship. And someone threatened to leave. Let's see. Can you tell me more about this Eight of Cups? Please tell me more about this Eight of Cups. Judgment in reverse. You're confused about walking away because you don't want to, like, I feel like you're confused, like you keep doubting yourself, like, check this actually. You keep doubting yourself if you're doing the right thing if you walk away. You like the thoughts are, is my perception tainted? Is like the way that I think I'm seeing this playing out, is it actually playing out like this? Or am I being selfish? Or am I, being self-righteous? Or am I being, needy, greedy, entitled? Like, that's how you're doubting yourself. You're really trying to make sure that what you're perceiving the situation as is actually real. You are nervous about walking away because all of what I just said, and you don't know if there's actually going to be someone else out there. There's a sense of settling because you feel as though this is your last shot, which is crazy, Capricorn, because there's so many people in this world and it looks like someone else is coming in. There is going to need to be healing to be done, and it feels like in already being in your crazy situation, you already have started to try to do the healing process as best as you can, as far as going within and really checking in with yourself and your thoughts and the way you do things and why you do things and how it affects people and how you react and all that stuff. There's going to obviously need to be more healing. Once you finally leave this chaotic, stressful, toxic situation, you're scared of regret. You're scared of regret, and you're especially because if you end up, you feel like you end, especially if you end up, you feel like you're going to end up thinking, wow, I messed up. I should have stayed. I had it so good. I don't see that here. So, yeah, there's going to be some loss, and you are going to have to spend some time alone to learn how to fill your own cup before you try to fill anyone else's cup, is what I'm seeing here, right? This constant longing, craving for someone to love you. It's like you need to, the reason why you're so confused is because you haven't fully learned to love yourself. And if you're a Capricorn that has already done that, well, then I'm not talking to you. But this is what I'm seeing. This is what they're saying. So there needs to be that time taken. And yes, it's going to take loss. You're going to have to close some doors, but it's going to benefit you. I'm not going to take this one, but I did get a message with the Magician here in reverse. Don't manipulate yourself into thinking that this is the right situation for yourself when you truly, deep down in your heart, know that it is not. You are worth more. Respect yourself, and then others will respect you, yes? Can you please clarify, tell me a little bit more about this Six of Swords in reverse, please? Please tell me a little bit. Sure. Hold on. Okay. Some of you are sticking around because possibly this person has a lot of money. And with this person comes a sense of financial freedom. Excuse me. By staying, you are missing out on a new opportunity, okay? And by staying, you're gonna try to work together. That's the goal. You want to try to work together. But because there's just been so much damage already, I feel, to this situation, the petty arguments, the combativeness, the competition. There's this competition to be recognized also between you and this person. It's just gonna resolve in a whole lot of feeling defeated. Just feeling super like, can I do anything right? And you can, and it's looks like walking away from the situation, Capricorn. It's gonna keep you stuck. By staying, you'll be filled with regret, not by leaving. Can you please clarify the Queen of Pentacles for me? Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Please tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles, please. Please tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. No. You don't want to. Please tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. That's too many. Please tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands in reverse. Thanks. The Queen of Pentacles is a good woman, very wholesome, very nurturing, knows her worth, right? Knows what is of value to her, stands her ground. This might be a good friend to you. Like I was saying, I feel like you've known this person before, whether it's in a past life or this life. I feel like they know a lot about you and your situation. They've always been there for you. They might find out some stuff about a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, or a Cancer, but about the person you were dealing with. And I feel like they're like, they can see how destructive and how flighty and how kind of, I don't want to say two-faced, how they just see how destructive this relationship is, and it could very well be with this fire sign, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could just be a woman or a man, but I'm reading it as a woman because it's Queen of Wands. Does not think before they speak, is very aggressive, lacks a little bit of compassion, her way or the highway, right? And it's just very volatile. It's just very destructive. She can't hear anyone else. She's too busy demanding and giving rules and being pissy when things aren't going her way. I really feel like this Queen of Pentacles is a different person. I feel like this person tries to tell you how manipulative this person actually is towards you or with you. And again, guys, this could be vice versa. You'll know. And how flighty this person is. How easy it is for them to just charm you when they say sorry and want to make things work. Because you are a good man or woman, right? We have King of Pentacles upright again. They don't want to lose that. The Queen of Pentacles might find out some information about this Queen of Wands, this person you're dealing with. And let you know. Devil in the reverse. Clarifying High Priestess. So there's Capricorn. I'm getting the message again about someone having drug, alcohol, sex problem, some kind of addiction, that where all the money is going and causing a lot of the stress. I'm sorry. I'm getting that message again with High Priestess in reverse and the Devil in reverse. Those things are coming to the light. The Queen of Pentacles might know about this stuff. And share these truths with you. She doesn't have to, but I feel like she might play a role in that. At least trying to convince you that you're worth more. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Someone who's very frivolous with the money because they're stuck in some kind of toxic energy. That could even be overspending at the mall, clothes, shoes. It doesn't have to be substance abuse, but it could very well be with this Nine of Cups in reverse. There's no seeing eye to eye with this person, especially if they're under the influence. It's a very immature way of being. It's very selfish, very selfish. And that light is being shed on that this month in July. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, keeps going in and out. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, more truths being revealed, more things coming to light about who's taking too much from you, who you're giving too much to. Where you need to give more to yourself, where you need to cut people off. You're weighing out the scales. You're trying to find that balance. And by these truths being revealed to you, by you making yourself vulnerable and putting yourself in a very compassionate, understanding place, I feel like these truths are going to more easily come out, right? Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles woman, she is really going to play a big part in having you see things through a new light, through a new perspective. I feel like this is definitely someone in your life that you can trust, whether this is your mom, a best friend, sibling, maybe even ex-partner. I love when the cards fall on the floor. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. It came out in reverse. Someone's getting their karma. I think it's possibly the person you're dealing with. But again, guys, this could be vice versa, and you'll know if this is you that I'm talking about, right? Things will be illuminated. Things of the dark will come to the light this month for you on your very, what seems toxic situation. You're going to be confused about leaving it behind, but it's going to enable you to build something new, build something solid, gain, save. If you have to kick this person out of your house, then you need to kick this person out of your house to gain peace, and to gain clarity, and to make your home that safe haven, that sanctuary again for yourself, right? That, I feel like this is something you built up. And again, I don't know, I don't have to keep saying it, but it could be the other way around. Something they could have built up and they're deciding to kick you out, right? But anyways, take it how it resonates. Shouldn't have to say that over and over again. I don't know why I feel like I need to. Yeah. Cycle's trying to end the cycle is trying to end. This is a very karmic cycle for either you or the person you're dealing with. You cannot feel bad. You have to do what's right for you. And if that means leaving behind something toxic, then that means leaving behind something toxic, because it also means that it will get you out of a state of being super oppressed and not being able to say how you feel, because everything that you say is a trigger. That is not a way to live, in my opinion. Let's pull an enchanted map oracle for you guys, okay? What is the message for Capricorn? I'm praying that this is going to be a message that you guys can come back to, listen to in the month of July 2019, whenever you guys are feeling in need of a little spiritual guidance and in need of direction on which way to go next, okay? That is what this card, I pray, will be for you, Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, the Capricorn Collective for the month of July 2019. I just saw the Coming Apart card. That's time to walk away. Compass, follow. Okay. You know what's right. You know what the right thing to do is. And if that has changed from the past as far as the right thing to do. It's time, Capricorn. It is time. All right. What's the message for Capricorn? It's 2. We'll take it. Ride the wave at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we got. Intention in the reverse. I knew this card was going to come out. Wow. Intention in the reverse and home in the reverse. Let's check it out. 22. All right. Intention in the reverse says, are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and or ambitions? This is the time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is the time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. Yup. All right, and then number 27, home in the reverse says, if you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? Are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel that you don't belong where you are? What if you choose another path? Does your understanding of home perhaps dictate that such a place must be unsafe, unstable, or unfulfilling? It's time to love yourself and create a new sense of safety and security within. You might have chosen a situation that is familiar and led you back to the original source of your pain. No matter, because this is an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain of the past. Say no to the voice of your inner critic. No to those who want to dim your light to make themselves better. Choose a new home. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and true sense of belonging lie ahead. Absolutely gorgeous, Capricorn. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want a personal reading, my email will be in the description box below to do that. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope that it benefits you and that you can use it throughout the month of July. All right. Other than that, I'll be seeing you guys in August. Okay? Lots of light. Lots of love. Namaste.